Hello all. In the last class we have discussed about 32-bit addition of two hexadecimal numbers. In this class we will see the subtraction of two 32-bit hexadecimal numbers using MASM software. Now the question given is, we have two 32-bit hexadecimal numbers and we need to perform the subtraction operation and then give the result to be used in the MASM software. Now you can see that the first number is FEDC BA98. The second one is 1234 5678. Now both are two 32-bit numbers. Now how to perform the subtraction in the hexadecimal numbers? We know that 0 to 9 in decimal numbers as well as hexadecimal numbers, same numbers are there. Whereas from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, E, F. So here 11 indicates B, 12 indicates C, 13 indicates D, 14 is E, 15 is F. Now we will perform the subtraction. It is just like normal subtraction we can do. So 8 minus 8, it is 0. So 9 minus 7, it is 2. Now what is A minus 6? What is A value? It is 10. 10 minus 6, it is 4. Now B minus 5. What is B here? B is 11. 11 minus 5, it is 6. Now moving on to the other number, C 4. What is C here? The value of C is 12. So 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. Next, D minus 3. What is D? 13. 13 minus 3, it is 10. 10 is A. So it is A. Next, E minus 2. What is E here? E is 14. 14 minus 2, it is 14 minus 2, it is 14. 14 minus 2, 12. What is the equivalent of 12? 12 is C. Next, F minus 1. What is F here? F is 15. 15 minus 1, 14. 14 equivalent is E. So the answer is EC A86420. Okay. Now we'll see the program. See here, as I told that in the earlier case also, there will be two segments. One is called as data segment, other one is called as code segment. So data segment is the place where all the inputs and outputs are declared, and whereas the code segment is given only the code. So all the code executions are done in the code segment, and in the data segment will be doing only the inputs and outputs. So here we are taking two numbers as we discussed now, N1 and N2. Both numbers are given in a word, that is DW. DW is defining the word. Okay, what is this DW? DW is an assembler directive. We are informing to assembler that it is going to expect a 32-bit input. Okay, so if it is a 8-bit number, then we can use DB instead of DW. So define byte. So it means that the assembler, we are informing the assembler that it is going to expect a byte, that is 8-bit input. Okay, and then N1, N2, and then the result. So result is also a defined word. And here the ends, data segment is ends, and then comes to the code segment. What is code segment here? We will write all the code here. So code, these three commands are default commands. Like first command is what? It is assume CS is code and DS is data. Okay, CS is code and DS is data. And then main move AX comma data. So this data is DS. It is moved to the AX accumulated register. Okay, and then the content of the accumulated register is moved to DS, that is data segment. Okay, and then we are using this move DX comma 00, which means that if suppose any borrow comes, okay, it will indicates, that is why we are using move dx comma 0 0. After that we are taking the numbers move ax comma n1, ax comma the bx comma n2, which means that in the n1 we'll take the first 16-bit number. See, I am repeating, it is a 16-bit number, since because we have only 16-bit registers in the case of 8086, we cannot take 32-bit as such. So what we are going to do, we are using the 16-bit register. So we'll take this first 16-bit here, and then this first 16-bit as n1, and this first 16-bit as n2, and first we'll perform the subtraction operation. That is, you can see move ax comma 1, ax comma n1 is first one, that is FEDC, and in second one is n2, it is 1 2 3 4, and then we are using a command called as CLC. What is CLC? Clear carry flag. The carry flag will be cleared. Okay, and then we are using the subtraction operation, subtract ax comma bx, which means that ax minus bx. So this result will be stored in the result. So in the result, so what will be stored here? The output, the result of first two 16-bit numbers. And then now I'm going to take this again second part, that is BA98 and 5678. For that, what I'm doing here, now I'm initializing move ax comma n1 plus 2, because already two addresses are used for the ax comma bx. So I'll take it and take the next one n1 plus 2, that is I'll be calling this BA98. Okay, and then second one move bx comma n2 plus 2, bx comma n2 plus 2. So that is second one I am taking, that is this number 5678. Now what happens? SBB ax comma bx. What is this SBB? SBB is nothing but subtract with borrow. Subtract with borrow. Like in the case of addition, we have used a command called as ADD, add with carry. Here we are using the subtract with borrow. Okay, so we are using the subtract with borrow. If anything is borrowed, then already we have cleared the CLC. Okay, clear carry flag, that will be stored in the carry flag. Okay, and then we are using the move result. Result already we have used once. So result, so I am adding next to two addresses and taking move result plus 2. So after that it will go on to the next two registers, and I am using an SBB dx comma 00h, which means that if suppose borrow may come at the end, borrow may come or may not come. If borrow comes, okay, carry flag will be updated. If borrow doesn't come, carry flag will be 0. Okay, so to indicate whether the borrow is there or not, I'll be using an carry flag. Okay, so in this example there will not be any carry, so that flag will not be done, so it will be 0000 only. Okay, after that the result will be moved to next two addresses, move result plus 4. With that, program ends. After that, for debugging, I am giving two instructions, that move AH comma 4C and then INT interrupt 21H, and then the last code ends, then end main. So main is open, so end the main. Code is open, so code is ended. With this, what it will do, it will take these two 32-bit numbers and subtract and will give the output. Now we will see the debugging process. See, this program already, what I have done, I have taken this program, I have written the program as an assembly language program, and I have stored in the MASM C drive. Okay, subtract sub.asm is the file name. I'll call that and then I'll execute. We'll just move on to the debugging section now. I'll just close this window. See, here we'll go to the date. First we'll go to the DOSBox emulator. Okay, in the DOSBox emulator, what I can do, keep this here, it will be easy for you to see. What is the first command? Mount C colon slash, and then next I need to move to C drive, so C colon. After that I need to go to the folder 8086 CD space 8086. Now it is inside the 8086 folder. Now what is the command to be used? MASM, MASM, SUB subtract. So .asm. I told you that already I have written a program for subtract sub.asm. Okay, and put enter. Okay, and then see, it is 0 warning errors and then 0 severe errors. After this, what I should do, I need to link to the object. So link sub.obj. Now what happens? It is linked one. Now it is linked. Now I can able to execute. What is the command? Debug space sub.exe. So now it is ready to run. So first I'll unassemble the program. So it is U. So see where your interrupt address is there. If you don't get the interrupt address, again you can put U and find out the interrupt address. So interrupt is 002A. So I can write it like D 0000 space 002A. I'll go with G. Next command, go 0000 to 002A. So I'll get all the registers. Now I can go with G is equal to 000002A. It is, we got it 98 BA DC FE 785634, all this right. We'll see how it is correct or not. We'll see that now. I'll just open your manual and I'll show the input output so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, just a minute. This is the program what we have written already. For this program, you can see here, we'll take this. So this is the input we have given. I'll open the DOS box and then I'll keep it here and then I'll show you side by side. You can see what is this. See from here, from LSB it is showing. So what is this first one? 98. You can see here 98. Next number is BA, so it is BA. What is next one? It is DC. So after that it is FE. Then followed by the second number, it is taking from the fifth one. So 78. Next it is 56. You can see 56. Next one is 34. Address is 34. And the next one is 12. So 12. Up to this, the input 232 bits are stored here. And then now we can see the output. Output is like first one is 20, that is 20. Then you can see 64. Here you can 64. Then A8, you can see here A8, EC. And then I told you that there is no borrow here. So the carry flag is completely 0000. You can compare both these things. You got the address. In this address you got the output for the subtraction. Okay, this it is very simple. You try it out. Okay, if you get any errors, try to solve it. If you have get any errors, you can ask your faculty or you can either post it in the YouTube link. Okay, thank you. Next program we will discuss about the multiplication and division in the next class.